What up, y'all, and welcome back to Evening Estes, the series where we check out new and upcoming games, and tonight we're checking out the title Against the Storm. It's a roguelike city builder where you lead different races through an ever-changing world to seek out treasures and new paths to reclaim the wilderness. I'm following this one for maybe about a year now, but this is the first time I've actually played it. It just came out on Steam yesterday, so you'll be able to grab it for yourself if you want to. But it kind of fits right into my little colony survival niche, where I've been playing a lot of Banished and Farthest Frontier lately, so I thought we could check this one together. So far I've played about an hour. I did most of the tutorial, and then decided I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. So yeah, let's dig right on into it. Great, so yeah, this is what the game looks like. You have orders, and these come from the Queen. So you have to deliver upon these objectives, and to do that, you're gonna be building things like woodcutter camps, stonecutter camps, you can make farms, and what you're trying to do is temper the Queen's impatience by getting a bunch of this stuff over here, your reputation. So essentially it's game over when this goes all the way up, and otherwise I'm playing a colony sim. But there is some meta progression to it, so at the end of your run, you can apply your meta currency essentially to different buffs in game. Yeah, so right now we're working on making a smokehouse, so we have done that. We have to enable the meat in the jerky recipe, so that's this guy right here. This is our smokehouse, and we currently have a couple of beavers in here. Oh, that's probably a good thing to explain as well. We have 3 different races. We have the humans, which are an adaptable species but very susceptible to the rain. Humans are adept at farming and really enjoy brewing, so these guys will definitely be in our brew house eventually. We have beavers, and beavers are hardworking and honest, but also quite demanding. They're gifted woodworkers and really enjoy engineering. And then we have the lizards. I didn't find much use for them until now, but lizards are very resilient and distrustful species. They're very good with animals and meat production. They prefer to work in warm environments due to their cold-blooded nature. So yeah, essentially a good buff from the humans is that they have like a slightly higher chance to work twice as hard. Beavers have a 50% resource gathering buff, I believe. And these guys, I'm not really sure what they do yet, but yeah, this is like the first time I've actually used them, because I was like, well, this is the first meat thing I got was the trapper's hut, which allows them to harvest these like snail-like looking things, and that's where we're getting our jerky from right now. So we're having snail jerky. Snail jerky is on the menu. Great, so we're at 10 of 20 of that, so we should be popping up with a new quest anytime now. Another pretty important thing to keep in mind is that we have to keep our hearth going at all times. If this runs out, you also lose. So yeah, like being able to take our woodcutters camps, and it's also kind of cool is you can move them around. So right now I have this woodcutters camp, and I want to cut down some trees, and these little fog of war areas are called glades. So glades can be positive or negative. If you take a look at these two, I'm sure you can guess which is which. But essentially there's a danger with these, and they contain a threat. So you get like maybe something like really high reward, but it's a trade-off. Like last time they killed 3 random villagers of mine. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're getting an alert that our stonecutter camp needs something else to cut. So let's go ahead and move this right over here. It's kind of nice, actually. It's like you can see as I move over the area of effect, that little icon grows a little bit, so you can see that you're actually hovering over it. It's pretty nice. Cool. And let's go ahead and move our other woodcutter's camp over here. And just make sure that we're really digging through. Cool. It looks like we just finished our other set of orders, so we can deliver this, and we'll get a builder's pack, and we'll get barrels, and we'll get nets. Sweet. So now we got a new objective from the Queen, and that is to make a brewery. We have to enable barrels in the ale recipe, and we have to put ale in the brewery. Awesome. So now we can go to pick a new building down here, and we have to make our brewery. So this can produce ale, pickled goods, and a pack of crops. Sweet. So let's go into our industry, and you can set down our brewer. Set down our brewery. I think for now, let's go ahead and throw you down here. Yeah, as you can see, like here are the houses that are there that our guys stay in. This is like the storage unit, our hearth. But I've just been trying to build some roads. So let's go ahead and put some of these down. These are free, thankfully, and they give a little 5% increase to your efficiency. Let's go ahead and box that in, make it all nice and tidy. Okay, so our trapper's camp. Looks like they just ran out of things to trap, so we're going to go ahead and move this as well. It looks like right here is perfect. Oh, and here's a new glade we just discovered because we peeked through the forest. And it looks like, oh yeah. Actually, this is a much better spot. Let's go ahead and move our trapper's camp again. to right over here. So now they're getting a four-piece buff. I think at the same time, we might as well go ahead and put down another farming spot. Let me show you how that works, because we have all this fertile land right here. Yeah, so we can take our small farm and place that right here. And then you're gonna take a farm field and you can kind of like just hover over these and select them, and they'll become farming lands. So there's 2 seasons in this game. One is drizzle and the other is clearance. So during the raining season, your plants will grow, and then at the end you'll harvest them all during clearance. Cool, and we have another scavenger camp that just went dry, so we need to move this guy as well. And I guess we'll throw you over here. I think that'll be perfect. Great, and the other kind of cool thing about this is you really have to use these woodcutters to like cut out all the space around you. Otherwise, you're going to be in a pretty poor position because you have no room to put anything. All right, looks like our brewery's going up. Oh, we got newcomers coming in as well. Sweet. So yeah, we have, looks like a beaver and a human, or I'm sorry, 1 beaver, 2 humans, or 2 beavers and 1 human. And they're accompanied with roots, or stones, grain, and plant fiber. And I think I'll take the roots. And the game also comes with a huge how-to kind of guide to how to play the game. They are very long reads, so I'm not going to read them for you, but you can kind of figure it out on your own. I didn't really read them too much, and I've been okay so far. And it's also really nice, like up here in the UI, a really nice touch is just having like these like really prominent displays of having your stock and your usage. So like right now we're producing more than enough food than we need, but it looks like our building materials are going down. And then you also have to really keep an eye on the fire. So instead of supplying every single house with firewood, like in Banished or something like that, you can just do it all in one spot, which I think makes it a lot easier because you don't have to make like a sawmill or anything. And actually even, you know, if you look at like the smokehouse, I think the smokehouse does, yeah, it makes jerky, pottery, and incense. So a lot of things have been condensed in that way in this game, which is kind of nice. And definitely makes it a little more relaxing and entry level, I think. But at the same time, there's a lot more to focus on. I do like micromanagement quite a bit when it comes to, you know, games like Banished in this, but it's kind of cool to see that, like, you know, we're combining things. We're trying to lump some things together. Just an interesting take on resource management. Sweet, so we have to go ahead and enable barrels in the brewery now. So let's go in here, and it looks like we have to make some barrels. Okay, cool, so we select barrels. Now we should be making barrels out of these. And now we have to wait for the ale to start flowing in. Looks like our stonecutters camp just went out of service. So maybe we should be placing this somewhere else. Yeah, so like really the biggest thing you can be doing in this game at all times is trying to expand. So we really want to be finding these glades because not only do they give us more room, but they give us more resources. So that's really the most efficient way to be expanding and growing your colony. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We can take a look at what it's like to do one of these dangerous glades. Okay, we need to assign some workers for this. I'm only gonna do 1 for now, just because if I don't, if I do more than that, we're gonna have any more workers. We're already kind of running pretty low on them, it looks like. I'm not sure yet if they reproduce in the houses. I haven't been able to suss that out. And it looks like all the houses are full, so maybe it's time to build another. Cool, let's go ahead and pop another shelter down. Oh yeah, the music in this game is beautiful, by the way. If you're really into music when you're playing these games, definitely for you. I mean, usually I'm more of like, I play these games and listen to podcasts, like not another D&D podcast. It's like one of my favorite things to listen to when I'm like just min-maxing the shit out of a Farthest Frontier run, but you know, to each their own. The music's really nice if you want it though. Cool, and how about we place down another house right here too? Finish this little 4-stack. How's that ale coming? Alright. Oh, I think they're working on it. It might just take a while. Cool, so let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit here so we can... Yeah, here we go. Looks like they're starting to come in now. Oh, we got an influx of workers, I think? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a cornerstone. So this is another additional buff that you can add to your run. So, oh, cannibalism. Oh, shit. Gain 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Oh, even if they leave, so we kill them when they leave? And then we also have nets, plus 2 meat production. Gain additional meat every yield. Let's do that one. So villagers' happiness is kind of right in here. Yeah. So these little like green gauges that move into blue, that kind of shows their resolves. And to increase resolve, you want to give people like complex food combinations. And oh, yeah, our visitors right here. And just making them entertained and like fulfilled. Okay, how about we take one of each? One of each sounds good to me. Add them to the workforce. Looks like our stonecutters camp is also dry once more. And we might be out of stone for right now. Yeah, so we need to really start cutting into these glades a bit more so we can increase increase our... oh, looks like we're about to do it over here, actually. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, this is like from from Elden Ring. The meaty cauldron guy. He's just full of bodies. Cool, so an old broken piece of rain punk technology. It's contaminating the soil around it. Alright, let's take care of it. We'll send in a lizard. We'll send in a human. And we'll... oh, so we can probably stave off the Queen's impatience by sending it to the Citadel. Alright, take care of it. Looks like I have some more orders complete. Awesome. And we have a new objective. So we can place our tavern down, and then we can fulfill our villagers' need for leisure, which will make them more fulfilled, increasing our resolve. Sweet. So let's go ahead and place down a tavern. Oh, we gotta research our tavern first from our blueprints. Cool, so let's pick our tavern. Here it is. You can place a thing for... and then we can place our building down. We'll put it right there. Right next to the hearth. Nice and cozy. How are you guys doing on this? You doing alright? Oh, an inscribed monolith. Harmony, it pours, yet it does not flood, as if the earth itself greedily drank every last drop from this internal curse. I'm not really sure what it means, but that's alright. Medium to abandoned cache. An abandoned cache of goods. This could be lost shipment or something with much more value. Okay, let's assign a couple people to this real quick, or at least one of them. And we will keep these goods. You guys winning? Looks like they're almost done. I'm guessing it's gonna kill them. if I had to take a guess. Oh. Oh, did it not work? Oh, maybe we just got... oh, we got the rewards from it. Okay. With the working effects, all food production, raw or cooked, is 60% slower. It's only active when its corresponding glade event is being worked on. Okay, so now I think they're gathering it. Great, so we got some newcomers. So we can take copper bars and okay, let's do this one, yeah. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, so our stonecutters camp and our scavengers camp is kind of going dry. Okay, looks like they cleared out that, so that's good. So we can move our stonecutters camp over here now. They can start getting these stones. But you, however, I'm not sure we have anything for you. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to lock some more areas first before that happens. So let's go ahead and move our woodcutter's camp and keep exploring. And for that, we're gonna go down to our tree cutting and make little paths. So we can pick another blueprint. So I'm thinking that they do reproduce, but I'm not completely certain. But I'm guessing that if you have a human house, beaver house, or lizard house, you'll probably reproduce one of these. So let's go ahead and do a human house this time. Last time I played, I did a beaver house, and I didn't really stick around long enough to see it to fruition. So maybe this time we can figure it out. Oh, it looks like we got a bunch of fertile land over here too, which is awesome. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like, I don't know, Slay the Spire in a way, where you can, like, you know, decide which one you want to spend your time going into, and then maybe it pays off, maybe it doesn't, and you just make different paths throughout the wilderness. Yeah, honestly, super cool concept for a game. Like, I love the roguelike. I love the roguelike mechanics, and I also really enjoy colony survival games, so I think this is perfect. Yeah, I'm super stoked that it finally came to Steam. I've been dying to play it. I think I could have played it before, a long time ago, but I think I missed like the early access date for it, but now it finally came out. So I'm super stoked to be getting to play it. Cool. Okay, woodcutter, let's move you. And you can take out some of this stuff right here. Alright, looks like we're missing some resources. So we need more planks. Pretty close though. Yeah, so let's go ahead and throw down a crude workstation. So I think this makes us planks. And we can increase the priority on this real quick. Oh, some newcomers. Perfect. Let's take this one. So I don't think we have leather yet. So we need to make a tavern as well. Oh, we're already doing that. Great, so now that we have our crude workstation, we should get some people in it. And we just unlocked another glade over here. Yeah, we might have to send it back to the queen. I don't want to get her too pissed, and we don't really need these things. So let's go ahead and put you right in there and send it back to the citadel. She's getting impatient. She's getting real mad at us. Okay, we get to pick a cornerstone now too. So salted jerky or ancient artifact. The salted jerky gives us +5 jerky production, gain additional jerky every yield. Or we can do ancient artifact, which is a strange device left behind by the great civilization. When soaked in rainwater, it radiates warm light and brings encouragement to the beings around it. +3 to global resolve. Oh, that sounds really good. Absolutely, let's do that one. We got food for days. We'll be fine on that, but resolve, not so much. Great, so now they're producing in the crude workshop some planks. They make fabric, and they also make bricks. You can kind of see how everything's been kind of consolidated into just a few key workshops instead of multiple different, more granular types of workshops. Can we move you anywhere yet? Oh, it looks like we can. There you are. Awesome. And this is, I keep forgetting to check to make sure that my, okay, let's move this in here too. There we go. Okay, you're still cutting on trees. That's good. But yeah, I have to keep making sure that I'm actually cutting down things and moving, because sometimes I forget. Very easy to do, actually. Okay, so you can cut there and there. Awesome. Come on, 2 at once. Get a twofer. Oh, makeshift post. Can produce a pack of crops, a pack of precisions, and a pack of building materials. Awesome. I think that can go down here as well. Alright, looks like they're still hard at work at making our things, but I think we might go ahead and just make another workshop. Just to make it a little bit quicker. Because producing the higher grade materials does take a very long time. Great, let's put some more roads down. Oh yeah, beautiful. We got some more newcomers. Cool, I think we'll take this. Assign some workers to that. Alright, awesome. Yeah, we got our tavern up and going now. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think these guys like to work in the... Yeah, they really enjoy brewing and probably working in the tavern if I had to guess. Yeah, so they can take roots and make them into a pack of crops. They can make pickled goods and then our ale, of course. Great, and I think we should go ahead and get some more houses down as well now that we have a little bit more room. Oh, new glade discovered. Looks like we got some roots and some more clay deposits, and we got another glade as well. We got some flax, it looks like, and more more of our really gross slick shell brood mothers. Absolutely disgusting. Alright, we finished another order, so let's deliver that. Yeah, so I mean that was just the end of the tutorial, but yeah, I think it was a pretty good look at just like what's going on and what you can do. So we have level up the new citadel upgrades, we have a rain collector, we have paved roads, so this is kind of the meta progression I believe. And then the herbalist camp, we have meat specialization, we have flame amulets, and crowded houses. Great, yeah. So, I mean, I think, oh, it looks like there is one more tutorial, but I think that's where we're gonna leave it for right now. Just wanted to give you guys just a little bit glimpse at what's going on in this game. And I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I do new videos every single day, so if you're into that sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.